Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me in the third promotional video for my interview mastery course that will be coming out on 4/5. If you want to get a $100 discount, you can buy it till midnight Pacific time on 4/4. So, what we've been doing in all these videos, really unscripted, just going super high level through what the course will introduce, just so you have a better idea if you decide to purchase it. So, Module 9. Module 9 is going to be both SOD and STARLF overview. So what is that? So SOD, structure, organization, and level of detail. These are the only three items that you need to do well to crush any interview answer. So we're going to really cover these items from a behavioral standpoint. And then the STAR method. Most people are very familiar with the STAR method, and then we're going to go a little bit more in depth into learnings and follow-up questions and the exercise. The exercise is really actions oriented to start, because if we can get a good pulse on our actions and how we specifically contributed, that will set the foundation for everything else. Then Module 10, we move into situation and task. This is a critical point of failure globally. It's too long and the details aren't specific enough. And so we're really going to chop through piece by piece and identify the critical areas of how to have a great situation and task that will set you up for success. We'll move on to Module 11, actions. Remember, past performance predicts future performance. So this should make up the majority of your behavioral example answer. And if it's not making up the majority, it means that we're not putting our focus in the right spaces. So we're going to really work on bolstering that exercise from Module 9 and really enhancing it in Module 11. Module 12, we move on to the results. Oftentimes what we see is that at the end, it just gets to the end and we don't deliver these great results. So we will focus heavily on results, heavily on numbers based, because numbers are the universal language, and then really focus in on repeatability. If you can end all your results with repeatability, you will have massive success. It will gauge and get your interviewer very, very excited. As we move on to the next module, we're going to focus a little bit more on learnings. Now, this is optional. And the thing to remember with learnings is they need to be very high level and very specific. And we will work on a specific exercise to really call out how do we get great learnings and have those learnings add value. Because oftentimes what I've seen from my clients is the learnings are too long and they're not actually adding value. And then we will focus on the next module, follow-up questions. There is a criticality in specific follow-up questions that can really enhance your conversation with your interviewer, but they need to be specific. And so the exercise is really learning how to look at all of our examples and call out those specific items that are going to truly set you up for success. And then the last module will be tying and putting it all together. This is where the exercises are going to be really, really valuable, so you can get the full picture of your answers and how much work you have to put into it to truly be successful. This part of the course has been reworked time and time again. This is one of the areas that I have just continued to work on, and I'm very, very excited about this part. Stay tuned, and I will come in with a new video to tell you a little bit more about the fourth section, which will focus in on open-ended examples. Thank you so much.